What's good, boysies? So today in this video, I'm going to actually teach you how to train to get muscle, to build muscle, right? And we coach a lot of guys, a lot of girls, a lot of clients, right, and have done for the past 10 years and achieved some quite frankly unreal results with their physique, their performance, and everything else in between. And there's one thing you need to know when it comes to actually building a physique, building muscle. And it's when you go into the gym, right, and you have a program and it maybe says two to three sets of 6 to 9 reps, for example. That would be your working sets, 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 9 reps, right? There's nothing specifically magical about the 6 to 9 reps that you're doing, right? Obviously the more reps you do with a heavier weight, phenomenal, you're going to build more muscle. But the biggest thing that you need to understand is that there's going to be sets that aren't written down in a program, sets that come before the main working sets that you really need to consider. And these are, thrown about as prime sets or feeler sets or warm-up sets. And when you're following a program, myself being a coach, I might not write down how many warm-up sets you need to do. I might not write down you do 2 to 3 warm-up sets before 2 to 3 working sets, because that's going to overwhelm a client. That's going to overwhelm you if you think, fuck, I've got 7 sets to do before I even hit my top set, my working set, my main set. So what you need to realise, right, let's say you go into the gym and you've got, normally you want to be hitting 40 kilo dumbbells for chest press. You can't just go into the gym and start cranking them out. You just won't, you can't do that. One, your central nervous system isn't switched on properly, therefore you're going to pick the weight up and you're going to feel shaky and you're going to miss reps. You just will, because your joints aren't warmed up, your shoulders, your elbows, you're just not warm, you're not systemically ready to drive that load, drive that weight and advance progress with that heavy load, that dumbbell. So what you need to think about, right, I would go into the gym, personally, if this was me, if I was training with my training partner, training with a client in person, I'd get them on the bench press, and let's say we want to get up to the 40 kilo dumbbells. I'd get them on the bench press and say, right, get a warm-up set and get a feeler set in. I'd pick the 15 kilo dumbbells up. I'd take it through a full range of motion, feel the stretch, contract, maybe do between 2 and 8 reps. Just get a wee feel, and I'd maybe pause and pump for a wee bit. Cool, farther back, rest maybe a minute, grab the 25s or the 30s, run the same play. Between 3 and 8 reps this time. Cool, pump it, feel it, stretch it, pause, pulse, just get everything turned on, activated, get everything in the flow, get everything switched on properly. I'm getting a fucking phone call right now. Switch that off. There you go. I asked my friend to call me and I started filming a video. Okay, so we're warming up, one warm-up set, second warm-up set, I'd go again, and I'd start building my way up and I'd do as many warm-up sets as required until I'm hitting the 37.5s, the 40 kilo dumbbells, the weight that I really want to hit. And then I would start my 2 to 3 working sets at that weight, that working weight, 40 kilos, for the 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 9 reps. Why? Because taking that time to actually acclimate, build, and turn your central nervous system on is going to prime you for heavier loading, heavier lifting. And you don't need to go to town in the warm-up sets, but let's say if you're doing a leg press, for example, you're going up to 10 plates aside, you're pushing fucking crazy heavy weight, you put a plate aside on, you do a couple of reps, rest, another plate, rest, another plate, boom, 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 and you just build it and you build it and you build it and you build it. And you need to consider this, guys, because if it says 3 sets of 12 reps, you don't just jump in the machine and do 3 sets of 12 reps. You build yourself up, you warm yourself up all the way until you hit the working weight for 3 sets of 12 reps, because that's your working weight. If you want to build muscle, you want to gain muscle, you want to get muscle, you need to be stimulating the body. Doing all this light warm-up set stuff is not going to be the thing that builds muscle. It's just going to prime the muscle to be built. Think about it. It's foundational sets that now come before the proper working sets, which is going to equate proper strength, proper density, proper size and adaptation in your physique and your muscle as a whole. So you need to not get it twisted. If there's 2 to 3 sets in your program of 6 to 9 reps, it means probably do 3, 4, 5, 6 warm-up sets prior to hitting that main working set, or main working sets that would be. And it's something so many people miss out on, which causes lackluster performance, lackluster gains, a lack of, you know, the ability to actually build and, you know, create a physique, build a muscle, which is required for you to look great. And I think that's one of the biggest problems. That's one of the biggest problems I see with a lot of clients. They, you know, write it down in the app that we use, and they say, you know, 2 sets warmed up, you know, I done 10 and 12 kilo for 10 reps, and then 2 sets, I done 14 kilo. No. You need to be going warm up, max the fuck out, take it to town, take it to fucking hell and back. And if it says, if you get to 9 reps, let's say if your set is 6 to 9 reps, and you get to 9 reps, don't fucking stop. That 9 is not a magical number. Keep fucking going if you've got it in you. Keep pushing it. Keep driving strength, keep driving reps, keep driving hypertrophy. Otherwise, you're just leaving gains on the table, you're leaving your potential on the table, and you're ruining the opportunity in which you could potentially have to make more muscle, make more gains, and actually progress further within your physique. So hopefully this video was helpful and maybe gave you a bit more of an insight to exactly what you need to focus on when it comes to training properly, because so many people don't. They say 3 sets on a bit of paper or a workout app or a program, and they hit 3 sets to do 1 easy, 1 moderate, 1 hard, when it should be 3 fucking hard fucking sets with as many warm-up sets as it takes to get to that 3 sets to then go to fucking town on it. Alright? I'm glad I got that off my chest. It was needed. I needed to say it. So keep that in mind for going forward, and don't get it twisted, guys. You need to build up you need to fucking build up to it, right? You need to build up to it. Like anything good in life, it takes time to acclimate, to then hit that sweet spot, to then bosh, fuck hard, push, and really build that muscle. Alright, so guys, have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Let's keep moving.